Well, I'm just loading in, so not yet. Don't. I know why they have Ravagers over Angel though. I don't like it, but I know why. Marvel ain't made a movie about Angel in a while. Exactly. Sony made the last Angel movie. Semi-infant, yeah. Remember, there's like 6, 7 years, like at least 5, 6 years where they just didn't add anything that wasn't owned by Disney and anything. So it would make sense to take a while to get the X-Men all in there. I know of it. Mhm. Mhm. If you could have any Marvel and any DC character fight each other, which two would you go for? Like from each branch, each one. I wouldn't. It wouldn't really work. I don't think. I can't hear you if you're still there. I said fight, not team up. I don't think it's very interesting or too similar. Team ups aren't fun when your characters are similar. But I don't think it's very interesting when your characters are that similar to each other. Like, if I had said Venom and Joker, I would have been more interested, but not Venom and Carnage. Not Joker and Carnage. Because I think, because Joker and Venom are quite different characters. While Joker and Carnage are too similar. I think that would be pretty fun, but yeah. But they wouldn't. I don't think they'd ever team up though. They'd be fun, but they would never team up. Because you know why? Deadpool's not a dick. Deadpool's too caring. That'll be fun. I forgot my answer. Oh, I know how I'd go for. First. Oh, Red Hood will have the time of his life though. Yeah. You know who my answer would be? Green Goblin and Lex Luthor. Because you know Lex Luthor, yeah. They're similar to a point, but they differ in like sanity levels and how they do their means. I think those two would be pretty fun together. I'm trying to. Everyone needs to. Well, not just me. Do you have the tool? I was 1 second off the tail myself. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But yeah, I was just saying though, like you mean like the idea of the Green Goblin and Lex Luthor would be pretty. I mean, I like that one. So I think it would be a fun like versus battle. Superman and 4, I'd also like to see. I think that's very interesting. I know it'd be a great weapon. I don't think it'd be very. It would never. Lex would never do that. Lex is too controlled of how he does stuff. But yeah, but also I don't think Green Goblin and Superman would ever be that. I don't think Green Goblin fighting Superman would be anything I'd really care to see though. Because Green Goblin and Spider Man are too similar. Not Green Goblin, sorry, Superman and Spider Man are too similar. The the big difference between Superman and Spider Man is Superman is a better person at all times. Spider Man tries to be at times, but Spider Man is more morally not as strong. So all that Green Goblin for Superman would be a stronger and more morally sound Spider Man, which you're still speculating. You have to leave to finish the play again. What was it again? Kraven and Lex. I don't. I mean, be fine, but because Kraven trying to hunt down and kill Lex Luthor, I don't think it's very interesting. I mean that's also there's no point to crossing over for that though, because Kraven's just a bounty hunter who you can hire to track yourself down, which like Deadshot or you could have like Deathstroke and all do. But he's not the last Kryptonian. He's never been the last Kryptonian really. He was the last Kryptonian for like a year maybe. He's never really been the last Kryptonian. He's also not really interesting when he's the last Kryptonian. I always like him more when there's more Kryptonians around. I like him more when Supergirl's there, when like General Zod's there, when Superboy's there. I like him more then. It'd be interesting. I just don't. I think Superman versus Gambit would be a really fun battle. Gambit uses magic, which you never really see Superman fight magic people that much when it's really. Which I think it should be done more. Because it's always about his kryptonite weakness, and it's never about his magic weakness. That's good. You don't like your tail, and you like to hunt. You like to hunt them. No, but you like to hunt tails and then get tails, so it's better. It's actually better for us that you don't have that they take the tail off you. That means you can go get a new tail for us. Good. Everyone but me current. Oh, not yeah. You know what I mean? It's pretty. It's good they took a tail then. What? Yeah. Hate when that happens. I'd also love to see. Yeah. Yeah. You know who? Yeah. Another story would be really shit would be Nightwing and Spider-Man would also be pretty shit crossover. They're basically the same person. I think no. I think Nightwing's more like Spider-Man than Sideways is. Yeah, but they just have the same powers. They're not personalities, not that similar. You're leaving so slowly, Tom. But like, you mean Nightwing is more like Spider-Man than Sideways is though? Like Sideways is created as a clone of Spider-Man, but Nightwing has all the same issues and all the same like problems and the same personality traits as Spider-Man. Like the big difference is the Nightwing's trying to get out of Batman's shadow. Is the big difference in the two of them, but on a moral like character level, they're basically the same. Iceman, they have the same sort of jokey personality, the same sort of like traits that way. I mean, let's see. I don't know if Marvel has a ship-shifting animal crying a guy. Don't know I can remember. There's definitely one in there. There's definitely one in there somewhere, but I don't know who it is. So just get the team to do it. They're right beside you. Well, if you don't have one, yeah, you are. Were. Yeah, and they took the tail, but I took it back. I mean, chased by literally like at least 5 people. Yeah, briefly, but it's taken. Yeah, it's taken. Got it back. It's taken again. Have a tail. It's gone again. I mean, this person keeps doing a tail stealing thing where they kept stealing my tail every second I got it. Yeah. I mean, as long as we literally not, as long as one of us can keep a tail, we're fine. Golden. We did it. Nice. The closest I've came tonight is second, and we had 2 players in the finale who were playing. That was still my favorite finale, just for how insane it was. Well, if I could combine any superheroes ever, I'd combine Omni-Man from The Boys with Superman. It would be my ultimate go-to, like, crossover combine any two. Just for how similar they are in terms of powers and how they can be any different from, like, the personalities. Oh no, we're down a player. Whatever this is. What is this? I don't know, Tom. I haven't marked it out yet. Oh, maybe it's hold the penguins. Bully has them. Turn TV off for a second. I'll be back in a second. TV does something where it's like no signal. I'm like 10 seconds out of the game. That's so annoying. I told you I'm like 10 seconds out of the game, so my TV had to turn off and all again. No, I had it for like a good 5 seconds. Yeah, I had to spend my entire game stopping yellow. That was a fun version. The problem for us, I'm not going to be like saying we did feel because we didn't do that well, but also I wish we knew what the game was beforehand. And then, yeah, it'd be nice to know. You're spending so much time in speculation. You're always in there for so long just spectating. It's because I'm looking for the skins while waiting for you to finally arrive. Got a commenter think it's going to be spam or an actual commenter. It's often spam. It's also often the same spammers. For your life. No, I often get the same sort of spammers. Like name wise, it's the same. I don't know say the what? We say? We say? Yeah, it was. Don't know who's the spammer is watching then though. No, I'm not watching. Cause I'm off it. I went in to see the spammer, but I do have a few yards checked. Mate, spammer wants to watch. I'm pretty happy to let them. I already have it too. Yes, I do. You're not looking at me. Behind you. No, there's not. They have it too. I'm hanging out with other people with tails right now, which is pretty weird. Don't worry, as red took yours, I just took reds. Did you get a red one off a red? I'm just holding yellows right now. I'm not getting a tail, I'm just holding yellow. Did you get a tail? I just held 2 yellows. Oh no, I literally was just holding 2 yellows repeatedly. Like the 2 yellows couldn't move because I just kept lifting them. So at the end there, I wasn't trying to get tails for our tails, I was just trying to stop yellows. I just stopped 2 yellows from ever getting tails. I do hate doing that, but it's the only way sometimes. You don't see this one that often. Yeah. But you only, yeah, you could really just, one of us could do it, and if you could do it well and effectively and fast, you'd be good to do it, but you need to do it real fast. Well, if you haven't jumped over by now, then come back and help us. Stop blue, because they're the ones not. We're pretty close to finishing ourselves. Me and the duo. We're literally at the finish line, Tom. They weren't. Tom, blue was right behind me. Blue. But no, Tom, literally blue was behind us. So blue sped up. Tom also just pushed ours in faster. It didn't matter what blue did there. Blue was literally, their ball was behind our ball. Yeah, you know why? They already achieved victory. They didn't care what happened. Oh, right. Let's try and win this thing. Do not do the thing if you're jinxed. Then get yourself unjinxed so you can catch the other team better. You know, if you have the, we don't all start as jinx. Yeah, no, we don't. We just have 3 that are jinxed that can be do anything. Yeah. No, I'm not a jinxer. No. I'm standing totally still and no one sees me, then try and kill everyone. Then kill everyone quickly, Tom. Because I can't survive that long. Because I'm literally being chased by every other jinxer. Every jinxer the blue team has is after me, so. I can only run for so long. So they nearly caught me. I don't know how you guys aren't. Yeah. Yeah, you guys were terrible at this. Just barely caught them. I'm the life of the party. And little gay flag, so I'm pretty happy with mine. It annoys me how you don't get crowns for doing them as a team. Because I know like it's hard to do it by yourself. I don't like doing it as myself as much. I'm always like teamwork better and stuff. Just put all three on. Why just put squads and duos on? Then we just take whatever was on. I think it's gonna be a squad. What do you think it's gonna be? I'm gonna pee quickly. So if have time to pee. Man, this is slow. I came from the toilet and came back. Still haven't started yet. That is real slow. I shouldn't have tinkle time between loadings. You mean I should have came back and I should have already have started? Our team should have been screwed because I took time to pee. We shouldn't have been still waiting on the loading thing here. I also have an insane idea for a video, but I really don't have the equipment to do it. In my poor fragile body. It's Fall Guys for my fall. I have to fall in real life, but I don't have a good enough crash mat for my pure fragile body. I can still stun fall. This is the thing. I can still stun fall, but I can't do it like as much as I'd have to do it to do Fall Guys video for it. I got disconnected from the server. Well, I'm back in the loading screen waiting for you. Because nothing happened for so long, I just got kicked out of it. I'm surprised you're still there. I got taken out because it wasn't working. You know, I got taken out because it wasn't working, so my game's like, you've waited long enough. I always hate how, if you, like, get Amazon Prime, you get rewards in this game. It's like a little Amazon Prime reward, like, here you have Prime, get this free exclusive skin, and I'm like, damn. Why were you never offering this when I had Prime? Technically, I didn't have Prime, but my family had it. Nice. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's just fine. Don't really know them. My knowledge in Marvel is weird. For who I do and do not know, it's just kind of weird. Yes, I see this. Because you're right beside me. You need to finish, Tom, for us to have a chance of getting through. Because you keep not jumping. You've not been. You've been letting it hit you. You're gonna cost us the match. You've costed it. You might as well leave now. You've got. We're not gonna get through. We're not gonna come from 23rd to top. Yeah. Weirder things have not happened, buddy. Weirder things haven't happened. I got us in about. I was like 16th when I got in, so you've had they've got in 20th, maybe 21st, the very latest, to get the points to go up. I know the Fall Guys point system well enough. As I always say, we can't both just do fine, but one of us have to do well. I know of Misty Knight. She was in the. I only know her from the Netflix shows. I like her robotic arm. I don't know. I know she has a robotic arm. Who? I don't really see that. She has like a red jumpsuit and all. I don't really see Austin Powers. Plays who? Misty Knight? I don't know what you mean in Austin Powers. I do not see the resemblance at all between the two of them. They don't even look alike. They don't even have. They don't even have the same hairstyle. Not really. What's the game you were playing again called again? So on your. Yeah. That's got weird designs for everyone. No, I see the design. That's not even the same sort of afro. No, I'm literally looking at pictures of them both. They are not at all similar. I can't. No, I just don't see any resemblance between the two of them. Like at all. I mean, I was looking for it there. I can't see it. Yeah, I'm not doing too well myself, but you know. But others got free faster than us, meaning when their teammate gets free, they go up, we go down. Makes sense? Like we did, I got free just alright, you got free just alright. We're kind of lucky to even get placed, to be honest. We were so mid-level. That's what I'm saying, we did not do well there. I'm surprised we even placed. Did not do well enough. I didn't think we should have placed myself, to be honest. But roll it. I'm not bad at that, I'm not great at that. I'm alright. I'm fine. Oh, that one, no, actually, never mind. I'm great at that one. Never lost that one. Not really. Never happened. Streamer didn't happen. No one's tried to grab me yet. I don't like how close we keep being on this one. So I just keep seeing you beside me. I haven't moved 1 inch. I've been standing in the same spot. No, I mean I've been moving, literally I'm moving 1 and 2 off of each other, Tom. I'm literally moving back and forth between the two of these. I've been moving back and forth between 2 of these, Tom, literally. I haven't moved really apart from moving back and forth so I don't go off. If you die, we're out. No, that one is so competitive. If you fall, you're basically out. This is where we usually fall apart. I think it's 13 we usually fall for. Well, it's all on you, Tom. It's all on you, buddy. No, I finished the game. You didn't finish. It's your turn. No, the one we lost at, where we got 23rd. I finished that one. You didn't, so it's your turn to finish one. I don't. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, we're right. Hey, it's this one I was not. I've did this one at most a quarter of the time. Because this one appears. Though, what? I'm not leaving. We get points. This is the 3rd round. I'm not. I want my points. I like my points. If I get past round 1, I'm waiting for my rewards. I got a crown because of that, Tom. You might have as well if you'd have stayed. I crowned up because of that one. Sitting on 16 crowns. Also, if you like him as an old man, he's an old man in the MCU. He's like in his 80s, 70s, 80s. Kane. Michael Keaton's in like his 70s, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 60s. He's definitely in his least. Yeah, he's in his 70s. Keaton's in his 70s. He is an old man. I'm not gonna argue that Michael Keaton does look like he's dying at all times nowadays. Oh no, he's not, I'm not saying he's not sexy, but he does look like he's falling apart. Not as much as Bruce Willis, but still. I wish we could get another Die Hard movie, because everyone after the second one... Sorry, no, Die Hard 1 and 3 are good movies. Die Hard 2 is repetitive. 4 and 5 are so bad, I love them. To me, like, every Die Hard we get just gets bigger and stupider. I'd just love to see what it's like this... How old he is now, how little he cares. What Bruce Willis in a Die Hard would happen to do. I think he was in Expendables for a little bit. I don't think that would be that interesting. Because Expendables wasn't that interesting when it came about. Yeah, but they're just not that much older, but also they made 3 of them. I don't think Expendables 4 would even have weight to it. They barely had anything to do with the third one. Yeah, but Arnie's the only one who can act. Like I'd argue, Arnie's the only one in Expendables who can still really act well. Is him and Stallone. Yeah, what about them? Yeah, they don't look great. I don't remember Tim Curry. I don't know what Tim Curry's pronouns is currently, so that's what I'm saying them. I'm not sure if Tim Curry's pronouns are. I might be getting Tim Curry mixed up with someone else. Let me check. Am I getting Tim Curry mixed up with? One sec. No, it's no. They played a trans person, not someone in drag. It's still a good movie. It's someone who's trans, not in drag. But I'm trying to remember who it is I'm thinking of. They remind me of Tim Curry here. No, I can't remember who they are off the top of my head or not. Oh, which person? It's Eddie Izzard, I was thinking of. Eddie Izzard, she's trans now. Eddie Izzard, she came out as trans. I forgot who they are, because I thought they were Tim Curry, to be honest. I keep getting those mixed up. I don't remember who either of them is separately. Which one? Yes, Marv. No. Fair enough. I'm not doing well here. I hope you are. I'm still in the second one. I got close and fell off the last hurdle. That's good. That's good, buddy. That's good. Don't sound so defeated. I was literally right there. Yeah, when you got through. No, if you get through with me on 12th, I can push us up to 10th easily. No, because no, if you get through on 12th, the second player, if they get through quick enough, you're still fine. If the first player of your team gets through 4 after the number you're trying to get to, you're pretty screwed unless they get through nearly immediately afterwards. 1 over 11 ain't that bad. But no, I haven't really seen. Oh, damn it. I haven't really seen the Wet Bandits in recent years. I thought they went sticky to wet. I thought they were sticky then wet. I can't. And technically, Marv returned for the fourth one. It different actors, obviously, but that Marv is in the fourth one. The last one's actually not bad. The sixth one is a completely different movie than the other 5 are, but for now, it all relies on me being able to stay on this entire time. Home Alone, I only like Home Alone 1 and 6. 2 is so repetitive to 1, I don't like it that much. Because 2 and 1 are the same movie, then 3, 4, and 5 are the same movie. 6 changes the game completely. Hey, the old lady? The old woman? Yeah. No, 2's got some fun stuff in it, but it's basically just 1 again. Just bigger. 6, what's the new one? The newest one? 6 basically stars the criminals and makes you feel sympathetic for the criminals, and it's insane, but it's also a completely different movie than the other ones, which I like with 6. 6 isn't trying to recreate the first ones. Right, Tom, this is up to you, buddy. I'm sorry, I just got us for the last one. Not really. This is the winner, Tom. If we get for this, we win. No, we don't win. It's top 4. One of us has to try and get for this, Tom, and it's got to be you. I'm terrible at this one. Barely. Also, I just did the last one, so... Alright, we're dead. We're dead in the water. How? That's the entire thing. It's slime, not water, technically, but yeah. It's the entire thing is the thing rises. This is the problem. I can never do this next part. We're not making it. Even if I get through this, we don't make it. Nobody told me when to look at that person there just about to make it there and they'd be fourth. And if I didn't fall, they made it. They were ahead of me. Never got that high before. Never got past the little thing that you said was just a straight line before. What do you mean the slosh? Yeah, I know. I'm not depressed with that myself. I don't really. Yeah. That's because no one's really. That's because. Oh, I mean, I've tried, but no one really. Only me and you are free for it, so. I mean, like, only us two are ever confirmed for it, so. You know what I mean? They're like. You know what I mean? They're like. So, I haven't really tried in a while, so. It's hard to get a good number. Already up. There. I really wish we could get a Ben Riley animated movie. Not live action. I do want Ben Riley in live action though. No. No, I think they'd fuck it up. I don't want. No, it's not even I know they do it. It's they'd never let their main actor do it the way I'd want it done. It's not even nothing. It's not. They'll never do it the way it needs to be done because it. Right. This is the thing. My pitch involves spoiling the twist. So I would tell you, but I can tell you, but it's not spoil the twist. My pitch. So it starts with Peter Parker fighting crime, right? Let's say he fights, I don't know, Stilts, some low-level, non-important villain, Scorpion, any one of those ones, right? Doesn't matter who. He fights them, takes them down, takes pictures of himself, goes to the Daily Bugle, goes to school, hangs out of Harry, right? Classic Peter Parker stuff. And then the next day, he sees Doc Ock on TV. So they go to fight Doc Ock. But they arrive to fight Doc Ock, and Spider-Man's already there. The one we're following is like, what the hell's happened here? Is it a multiverse thing? Is it this thing? And then after they defeat Doc Ock, they woke up to each other and are basically like, I'm trying not to reveal their identity. They didn't realize through Spider-Sense. Remove Spider-Man, take off the mask, and it's both Peter Parker. We learned the one we've been following this whole time, the first like half third of the movie, is the clone. And we don't know it because he doesn't know it. So the first act would be us following what we believe is the original Peter Parker. It only really works if they don't tell us it's going to be Ben Reilly. So it loses so much of its oomph if we know it's Ben Reilly going into it. Because if we get this shock that it's Ben Reilly, that's the way Ben Reilly gets it, then Act 2 is Ben Reilly having to go under, Ben Reilly having to not have an identity because he's not Peter Parker, and that's not fair on Peter Parker. So it's him basically only being able to be the Scarlet Spider, not really being able to have a social life, not being able to really make friends, and you're watching him struggle through this. And you're watching him slowly like learn to accept the fact that he sadly can't have this normal life and all. And like he's starting to bump other heroes who he can reveal his identity to. And it's basically him finding a found family through other heroes, and it's basically him coming to terms with, I am a clone, but I am my own person, kind of deal. That could be fun, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that'd be fun. But my pitch, I'd really would want it, but that's the problem. It wouldn't be live action, wouldn't work. Because like, they could not also reveal it's a Ben Reilly movie in any sort of marketing. That I've seen. Because just imagine that, though, the twist appearing. For the first act, you're watching Peter Parker, not knowing it's Ben Reilly. And then you get the same shock that Ben Reilly gets for realizing he's a clone. Yeah. I don't think that would work into the Spider-Verse. Because the Superior Spider-Man Doc Ock one is basically a sort of villain, sort of learning some only kind of being heroic because he kind of has to be at times. It's very complex and very complicated story that would never work as a side thing, or just this happens to be Doc Ock one would never work in a Spider-Verse because that's not going to ever be given the focus it needs. The Doc Ock Spider-Man would only work. This is the one you're good at. It only work as he's the focus. This is the one you're really good at. Yes. And remembering. You literally have never failed this one. You've literally never failed this one before. Yep. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing a Superior Spider-Man Doc Ock story, but but it has to be its own thing. Same reason why I'd never, I think so. Same reason why I'd never pitch Ben Reilly in the Spider-Verse. It's too much of a thing on top of a thing. I don't know, actually. No, it would be Tom, because look, top 14th. Top 14th is done there. But it's not top 11th. So, like, 14th position. It's not 11th position, so it wouldn't be. Where? I don't know. Just follow everyone. I see you push someone in there. Yeah. I think there's like 13 squads left. I'm surprised 11. because like that's yeah, I mean like Doc Ock. I'd love to see it though, but you gotta full on it. This is always appearing, Tom. And we've gone through it once, just about. We need to either get through it or make sure everyone feels. More than one, yes. Because if you're gonna fall in, you need at least 6 people to fall in with you. Damn it, I'm in. It's done you, Tom. I just fell out. Shit. You can do it for us, but you need to not die. I do hate that I've fallen in and give you all the pressure this time. You did it last time, I did it this time, so hopefully this time still get yeah, make sure if you fall in, you fall with other people. So you can fall in, you just can't fall in alone. Oh, no, if you even fall in, you'd be fine. What would your Doc Ock movie be? Doc Superior Spider-Man, Doc Ock one be? Because I only, yeah. 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 Because I only know, yeah. I only know my, yeah. Because I have no other Spider-Man movie ideas apart from my Ben Reilly one. Which would be ruined 100% by the studios. Who would reveal? We both need to get through this one, I think. Unless other people fall. I'm fine at it, you're fine at it. No, sorry, I'm slightly better than you, but we're both not good. I'll be honest, that's how I describe this one for us. But you mean, like, definitely if we tried to make that Spider-Man, like, Ben Reilly one, studios would ruin it by revealing it's Ben Reilly too fast. Or in the marketing, and then the first act would be ruined. You wanna... You wanna try and get towards the middle at all times, Tom? Oh, day... Yes, it is. I know the rules. I can't. If I fail, I have to fail with someone. But doesn't matter. We all get through then. If you're drawing for a position, you all the teams you drew for go through. Yep. It's a very fair thing. I like how they do that. Where if it's you draw, you don't just like pick one randomly. I do like that. That would be so chaotic. This is your one, Tom. This is your one. No, this is the one you're better at than I am. That means it's your one. Just like last time, I'm not that good at the last one we just done there, but I'm slightly better than you, so technically it was my one, according to one of us being slightly better. That makes sense. But more mean that you're better than me, so technically if we're going for like one of us has a better chance, it's you. So I meant. So I was more like, if this is your one for us because it's you have a better chance than I do. Yeah, we both have 2-2, so we should be interesting. One left on my side. My one's dropping. We're dead. Yeah, our one dropped. 5 of us went out. I got literally our side dropped before yours instead, which is insane. They dropped 2 of our whole side before it dropped your 2. So I thought it was going to drop 1 of your 2 before it dropped our 1, but no. It's definitely changing a lot. Well, it'd have to. You're all surviving too long. You mean you're all doing too well here? For not to speed up? You're all doing pretty damn perfect. No one's went out in so long. There's so much pressure on you 6. This is amazing. The amount of pressure is on U6 not to be the first one of U6 to even go out is high. There's not. 5 out of 11 have been eliminated between 6. Oh no, there's a winner. You're right, there's 7. I mean, good job, buddy. No, I can't hear your buttons. We can't. Can you hear? You can't really hear when people press buttons, though. Not really. Only Immortal. I can't wait till people go out because we can't leave now because dude. How much are we getting for that? Oh, 400 or 500. 400, 405. I get the same you got. Of the kudos. You sure? Look at my stream. 405 then 179. It's because I was shocked you didn't get the same as I got, which never happens. Why are we only doing duos? Why is there never squad appearing? I want to play squad and get the pressure of us two and get on the team. You mean I don't like the pressure being constantly on us two and not on a team here? I wish it was the bouncy final where it's like, the ice one, the ice cap one. Wish it was that finals. It's more predictable. It's just more predictable though. Same, but I like it more. I'm awful at it, but I like it. Doesn't mean I'm good at it. I'm just slightly better than you. Okay, this is Joe's. I want to play squads. I want to get 4. I really just want a squad. Well then stop selecting duos and leave it on just squads and we'll get a squad. Then we're not going to ever get a squad because they're harder to get. They take a bit longer. If you have duos and optional, we'll always get duos because there's 2 of us here. It's just selecting duos but with an extra option sitting there. If you have duos on when there's 2 of us here. It'll never give you squads when there's 2 of us. Yeah, but I like squads more, and we can't get squads if you keep duos on. But you don't. It's not an option when there is 2 of you in Fall Guys. There's only 2. If there's 2 of you, we didn't. No, yeah, right. We've only did duos. Once it happened very rarely. When? We went down the run. Because yeah, we only got squads when I turned off duos. Because when you have 2 people in the party and it's trying to find you the best party possible, it'll always throw you in duos because there's 2 of you already sitting here. Because it's quicker for it to bring you to duos. Because if you get to get squads, it's to find you 2 other players. Well, if it's because that takes longer for it to do, it just throws you to duos. I'm watching the burger right now. Wait, are they the same player from last time? This little Santa guy in purple. Happy Yogurt. I think they might be the same player from last time, but I'm not 100% on this. I have to see their partner. It's a different partner though. They're right anyway. I used to be really good at the doors, now I'm getting worse at finding it which was the smallest one. There was one game where I nailed every single door and it was really good. How many that is what accurately sense? To the point where I've stopped announcing them. Because I'm getting worse at this. I think I know which one it is. Well, don't follow me. Yeah, I was right. I was right. It's wrong. I was right there. Too far behind there to be right even. I was right though, but I was far behind. It's the middle. I was right. I'm like first through. Sorry, second through by 1 person. If you get free luck, yeah, you'll be fine. How far back were you in the crowds for 7th when I got second person through? Because I was literally the second person to get past it. Not to brag, I only got 2 wrong. Door-wise. It's just looking for the smallest one. You, if we were in squads, we wouldn't get this one. Never appears in, doesn't appear, this barely appears in squads. This is mostly a duos. It appears in duos a lot because it's a very good one to bring down the herds. Because it's top 7 at most, but it can go a lot lower. Ones like this are really good for it because there's a time limit on it, and you can go a lot lower than the position it wants you to. So it wants top 7 at most, it can go a lot lower. And that's what it wants. What? Well, we're right. No, we are right. We're 8th. So else needs to die real soon though, because we need to catch up by points, so they need to die like now for us to really have a chance. So when it gets to like 20, if no one else has died, we're out for sure. I died at 0, but you know, no one else died anyway, so it didn't really matter. Well, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Others died with me, but it didn't matter. They died the same second I died. We would need people to die a lot sooner to get through that one. I'm getting the winter cozy. I don't have bottoms in my store right now. What? I don't know what level you're at. I don't really move. I don't see the crown section anywhere. Even check that out. Oh, I've got 47 to 51. What level are you in your rank? Because what's the number? I'm 13. I don't know if I have the cone. It shoot, it doesn't select swords. It, yeah, I don't think squad's gonna appear. That means you have not. That means you've only turned squads on now, though. If squads would appear, though, it's very unlikely they'll ever give us squads now. Like the odds are like 90% in out of its favor. We more often she turned it on. I didn't realize she had it completely off. No, that's just squad Jews. Is what squads is what Jews is called. I didn't realize it said squad Jews. I wasn't reading the top of the screen. That should mean it's just Jews. Squad Jews is what Jews are called. You're always... No, because you just picked... That means you just picked Jews up until now. When you turn squads on now. Squad Jews is just what Jews is called. It means this entire time, if it says Squad Jews on top of the screen the whole time, it means you just had Jews on only. Meaning there was no chance for us to get the squads till now. But we'll never get squads anyway now because there's two of us. If there was... Yeah, it's just... That's how it works. It's just easiest for the gate system to put us into the squad. Why find two other people to join us when there's two of us? You in tech tomorrow? Yes. Same what? I always don't like when they send stuff like that when a lot to the people who are actually there a lot. No, I get why they did. I just wish that I wish they just sent it just to people who are not attending. I know why they did it. It's just don't want to do as much work. I just wish they didn't. Yeah. Because you just got free 920 for 9 about to get free, and so yeah, we had no chance really. I might as well exit now because we're not getting many points for out first. Ultron. No one Ultron can't beat in a fight. Ultron, in the movie, yeah, and nothing else, ever. You can never beat Ultron. When Ultron the movie is shit. Ultron and everything else literally can never be beaten because when Ultron's beaten, he comes back again. Because Ultron can never be defeated as long as there's internet anywhere in the world. Ultron can survive. What I really think the MCU fucked up massively with was making Ultron defeated after the end of Age of Ultron. When what they should have done was have Ultron survived by being in the internet, and then you could also have like seasons of TV shows. Like you have a TV show which literally could fight him for a season, just like that, where Ultron could return as like a returning villain and keep doing stuff like that all the time. But no. Mhm. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I get it. Explain to either young people or people who just understand what things means by movie terms is something I understand perfectly. Just basically just simplifying something into terms that people understand. I get it. I respect it. I like that less, to be honest, because that one's not trying to explain something. But yeah, if we were in squads, it wouldn't matter what I'm doing. Also, I'm not letting down this side at all. I get that so regularly I ignore it. Yep. When it comes to Fall Guys, that's just kind of common. Not to brag, but that's just common for me. Well, not really. Half of placing is top 50, half's not. Yeah, this one's fine. I don't like the Boston glove, so I don't love it, but it's not that bad. Cool. Yeah, we're right. We're definitely at. You timed it wrong. That's what happens. Well, you timed it wrong twice. Move to squads. Let's put the pressure off ourselves. It also makes depressed people. Pressure rarely makes diamonds. It very rarely makes depression, anxiety. If we're talking about the Earth itself, earthquakes, pressure more often than not is actually not that good. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do that. It's pretty therapeutic. Yeah, well, it's different for everyone. That happens when you're not ready to really address your trauma. It's very hard to talk about or write about it. Because we think we're in squads for the first time randomly. That's why it's taking so long. Squads is fast because there's two of us, so it naturally puts us into a game quickly. Squads takes a bit longer. It's also harder for them to get us in squads because there's two of us already, so it can't put us into a lot of things. Takes pressure off me. That means the pressure's only, you only have a quarter of the pressure rather than half of it. Like when you're playing solo, you have all the pressure. When you're playing duos, you have half the pressure. When you're playing squads, it's a quarter on you. You also get more calm levels a lot more often, like this one would never appear in duos. Oh, same here. But one of our teammates isn't. No, I don't know where you are. I can't see you. Damn it. I'm screwing up badly here. So is the whole team. Well, not the whole team. Yeah, I'm screwing up badly too. Yeah. Well, it's also on me, because I'm so badly here. Just added... What? No, it's Elevation Venom. That will be my first choice of any sort of Spider-Man project though, Agent Venom. Hands down. Honestly, Tony Reveroli, the guy who plays Flash Thompson, would be my perfect choice to play him as well. No. How about all the people I just added on? I got friend requests from Fall Guys. Are all offline. I added like 12 Fall Guys players. They all sent me friend requests. I don't know how the heck you get friend requests on Fall Guys, but you know, I'm not sure how you add someone on Fall Guys, but you know it happens. But no, Agent Venom. I wouldn't want to be so. I think it would work pretty. I think Flash Thompson's actor Tony would nail it. That kid's got so much range. That kid's perfect. I think he's great as Flash. I like how Flash changes with the ages like Spider-Man does. He doesn't be a physical person anymore, like a physical threat to Peter anymore. He can be more of an emotional threat to him. I like that. But also, like, Flash we have now is pretty perfect for the start of the Agent Venom arc. Like, all you need to do is went to university, you've seen him like on this track now, and all you need to do is make him drop out of university, which you'd easily do because he doesn't try that hard in the one we have. The version we have him doesn't try super hard to be honest, so it wouldn't be hard to imagine he drops out and fails and has to go to the army. Like we're in a pretty good position of the Flash we have now to go to the army. So it would more like I always think that Edge Venom would work better if he wasn't so like jacked in the comics. Yeah, anyway, I feel like someone like Tony, who isn't in great shape, isn't not he's in bad shape, but just isn't like in massively like phenomenal superhero shape. So I like as well about him, like Tom Hardy, for example, is someone at his level of build. Besieging Venom, I don't think it would work as well. Because part of it is like this, like you get your leg, he gets his legs back, he gets his power back, he gets like this power he's never had before. Really, I think really works well to him, and also the fact that he's well, no wheelchair bound, but he's like gets to walk is but only for a certain amount of time because it's so addictive. Like you get a great story out of it, no matter who your Flash is. But I think Tony is a great enough actor to pull the whole thing off. I'm not saying it has to be Tony, but I would want it to be someone who isn't a traditional action hero. Like I don't think it really matters too. Like but I also don't care if it's Eddie Brock or Flash Thompson. No, I don't want Flash Thompson. Ideally, it'd be Flash Thompson, but I also don't care if it's not Flash Thompson. From like just, it doesn't though. It doesn't have that much impact on the plot. Yeah, but it doesn't have much impact if it's not Flash. Like I'd want it to be Flash. I push for Flash, but if it's not Flash, it doesn't change that much of the story. Oh, it never really made anyway. It's too dark. Like to make it, you gotta throw someone into a war zone and pretty much cripple them, more or less, when they get into war. So many are dark. Yeah, but they're not that. They're dark, but not that dark. Like they're dark. Their Venom is dark-ish, but it's comedic dark. It's not like actual dark. Like it's not that dark. It's darker than Fox, but it's not super hugely dark. Like they're willing to go darker. Like Mobius is in like a mental world at one point. I think I'm pretty sure in this movie. Like Mobius looks very dark from the trailers, but I don't know if it ever go as dark as Afghanistan would need to be. Because I'm pretty sure the problem would be you cannot. It'd have to be like an 15, 18 at least. 15 at least to really do it. Like you could do it for 12A, but you'd be really pushing so much that children shouldn't see it. I mean, like you could definitely do it as a 12A, but you wouldn't want children to see it. Because you want to show them you losing their legs in a brutal way. And you want to see the power of Agent Venom in a very brutal way of taking down these human beings. That's another big important thing my Agent Venom movie wouldn't have. It wouldn't have a like super villain. Like it wouldn't be a super villain Agent Venom's ever fighting. It'd be just soldiers. Like there's no big bad who's like manipulating the events. Just a normal war. And it's basically them having this corrupting power and having to, by the end of the movie, finally stop using Agent Venom. Either stop using it or like, you know, like one of those, either stop using it or really have to start like control themselves better or something, like one of those two lessons. I'm not sure which one I could go for exactly, but in an ideal world it would be just stopping completely, but oh, I wouldn't go full. I would take comic adaptation to ish. Parts of it I would take, parts I wouldn't take. I'd take the basic premise of it, but I wouldn't take that much from story, like a lot more, all of it from the story stuff. That would never be my movie. No, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I just wouldn't. I just couldn't direct the Agent like write or direct an Agent Venom in Space One. Because for me, Venom gets less interesting. Agent Venom gets less interesting to me when he leaves war. No, I get why it does it, and it's interesting enough in comics. But just I would never be like, this is what I want to make of him. This is how I really think he's cool. I think he's cooler when he is this soldier misfortune, and he's this person. He's in this dark position. Just for me, when he's the most interesting. He literally is. He literally was in. He's literally been in war for like 5. He's in the war. He just got his first combat, and he immediately got injured. That wouldn't be part of the title. That's just how I describe the character. It'd be called just Agent Venom. Oh yeah, 100%. Their cockiness nearly cost us, but yeah. Now, their cockiness nearly got us taken out. Yeah, you're. But I mean, he is a soldier of misfortune. He was in war for like a day or two before he loses the ability to walk. But also, there is no soldier of fortune. Every soldier is a soldier of misfortune. There should not be soldiers. We shouldn't be in a world where we need soldiers. We need to fight. But that's him saying, like, I believe every soldier is a soldier of misfortune because they should not be in war. It's just this one, it's a very tragic thing that's happened to them. Plus, imagine how dark of a scene, but also how badass it would look. The idea that Agent Venom's fighting enemy soldiers and like it seems like it looks like normal, and then they fucking pull the tentacles out and slaughter a battalion. I mean, well, not right now. No, no one can die yet. No, not till any enemies die. We would need to lose enemies before we could fall ourselves. I fell on just now. We're still fine though, but no one else can fall. I took our one screw up. Actually, someone else could fall, but that'll be it. No, I told you I fell. That happens because I've fallen. I'm out. We're still fine. Still, they just died. No, but everyone died. We're right. I don't. Yeah, but no, we're right. As soon as we were right. Everyone died, Tom. 10 seconds before it was out. The problem was we needed one person to stay until like 2 seconds. Like if one of us had been there for like the last like 5, like even 2 seconds extra, we might have been fine. We know Agent Venom would be really, really badass, but really, really hard to make. For how brutal, like I don't think there's not many war films to be as brutal as Agent Venom would have to be. Couldn't go independent of Agent Venom though. Because you need to go insane. It would be insane. It also would be. Have to be high budget. Because you have to both make practical effects and CGI at the same time. You can't go one or the other really. Sony, obviously. There's no part of Agent Venom that wouldn't be Sony. How would they own Venom or Flash Thompson? It's not. It's Venom and Flash Thompson. That's all. That's all. Spidey. Sure. Remember, much of it's sure. Remember what the rules are now at Marvel. It's changed to X Fox stuff now, but for a while it was you can't introduce any new characters inside X-Men, Fantastic Four, or Spider-Man. You have to introduce them somewhere else first, then put them out. Was Disney's official rule to every comic book artist that existed. No, it's just you can't introduce people in Spider-Man. It's because if you did, then Fox automatically owned the characters, or Sony automatically owned them. It would never happen because they're too viable on their own. Also, I don't think we get Venom for quite a while because we're only getting a new Deadpool soon. When Ryan Reynolds enters the Marvel Universe, it's going to be pretty much a new Deadpool. It's going to be, I think it's going to be like connected, but not like a complete same Deadpool, you know? No, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think they're gonna. I could definitely see other people. First of all, I could definitely see other actors. What? Joel McHale could do it perfectly. For example, for name one. There's a lot of people who could do Deadpool pretty well. I'm not saying they should do it, but there's a lot who could do it. But also, no, what I'm saying is it's not going to be a new actor. It's going to be a new Deadpool. Like Ryan will return, but I don't think it's going to be the same version of Deadpool in the Deadpool 1 and 2. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a new version of Deadpool. But even if it isn't a new version, it's the same version. It's still got to like do a lot of stuff in the next movie he has. So I think we get. I don't think we get. I don't think we get the Phantom Pull for a little bit. There's a chance, but I don't. There's a chance, but I don't think it's that high. Because we're just getting Spider-Man Venom in the Marvel Cinematic Universe now. What if episode? You could do that. Yeah. You want to see like a from a Deadpool referencing it at least? Yeah. Damn it, I screwed up. Just screwed up at the end there. I fell off. I made one more jump. I was literally one jump off the edge. Again, one jump up. I'm gonna have to do it more carefully this time. I'll look at this time. Damn, I'm screwing up. Fair at the end, I keep screwing this up. I'm gonna do it this time no matter what. I won't screw up this time. I didn't screw up this time. But no, you could. I think the best chance of seeing would be actually in, like a film like mine of like my Venom 3 would be the best place to see him. You know, it'd be like the film Spot showing like these alternate like dimensions and all. Just seeing like a glimpse at one with Venom, Venom Pool, and being like, the fuck is that? What is that edgy shit? I don't think it would work in Loki. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know how you. I know how you'd reference them. They should do it. Deadpool's just arriving in the Marvel Universe, right? For like Deadpool 3. And you haven't basically been like, oop, gotta be in a new franchise, gotta be in a new world. What look should I have? And then just like him on like a Disney Plus style streaming service. Like a Disney Plus, literal on Disney Plus. And seeing all these like clips of different Deadpools, being like, no, no, screw it, and then clicks on the Fox one. Like not in the movie, but like in a trailer would be. I think that'll be the best way to like introduce Deadpool to the Marvel Universe. I just like imagine how well that would trend, how popular that would be. Him sitting like a Disney Plus like thing and looking through like these different comic Deadpools, being like, should that be the one I'm being now? And then just clicking on the Fox one. I know both of them; they're pretty great. Well, that's because Deadpool 2 is like him joining the Avengers, so sorry, Deadpool 2 was him finding his team actually. So Iron Man was in it. No, but Deadpool the musical is a fan thing. Oh, you want to see Venom? The problem is Venom will be too expensive for a fan thing. Same reason why you only get like Batman. Batman really is the biggest fan film thing for superheroes is Batman because he's so much cheaper. Yeah, I know who you mean. Yeah, that was the market free guy. Yeah, not really. That was Deadpool and him appearing in a. No, they're both Marvel. Fuck, fucked up. He was. They just haven't done anything with them yet, but yeah. Haven't done anything with the Fox ones yet, but yeah, it is Marvel. Yeah, it was. We were already secured before me. I was just walking in. We were on fourth. Before I came through, we were on fourth. I came through, we stayed on fourth, then we went to fifth a second later. Did you ever watch Meet the Justice League? It was a really good fans web series before it got taken off YouTube. You can't watch it now, sadly. It was like you watched The Office. It was like DC. It was the Justice League, but in the Office style scenario. It was really really funny, really great. It's all off YouTube now. The creator took it all down. We might did a sketch. I don't know. But no, I'm talking about this web series called Meet the Justice League. It was like the Justice League, but in like an office style format. It was hilarious. It was really really fun. Don't know why the creator took it all off YouTube. Oh, it's on E4. It's called uh, Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. I watched all that. It's really really stupid, but I really like it. It's so dumb. It's really fun. That is not at all the song. There's no way they get the rights to Cheers' theme song on that show. That's also the theme to Cheers thing, changing from loves to hates. I mean, if they did that, is insane. They got the rights to Cheers. They're getting I'm not sure if you know this, but they're getting an animated series soon. Preface is going to hell. Well, they couldn't get. No, they weren't cancelled. Just couldn't afford to do live action anymore. So they were gonna make, yeah, they were gonna make a finale, but they couldn't like get it together, so they're just doing this animated thing. Tom, it's all up to you. Come on, quickly. Yes. But yeah, I mean, like they were gonna do like a live action finale to wrap up the show, but then they couldn't get that, so they're just doing the animated show. What's that? I'm not sure when I'll be out there. Not really. Yeah, there's two. There's two. I was gonna say there's two players left, and unless they're both, unless one of them's worth 4 points and the other one's worth 4 points. No, he isn't. Don't think that means anything, Tom. I don't know why it's there, but it's not worth extra points. Yeah, it's not going to be worth extra points. It'll tell you. Fall Guys doesn't do stuff where it doesn't tell you about it. Everything just randomly was there. Finale, Tom, what's it going to be? Oh, why is it always final jump down? Are you sure this looks like the same? This seems like the same one at the falls again. Like randomly falls. Yeah, but houses is fine then. We didn't win last time. Yeah. What happened? My platform fell. The platform I was on fell. No one said it was gone, so we were out. What's that? Yeah, you're on one side. It's not good. Well, I mean, luckily you're not the one falling next, at least. So that one falls next, not your one. Yeah, but not. I mean, depends which one falls next. If we're yeah, I'm watching the non-teammate. Watch the teammate. Okay, I'm watching the non-teammate. See what happens with them. Starts to shake. I'll tell you. It's not shaking at all, which is good to see. Yeah, they're doing really well, Tom. They're doing real well. They're not. The other one, I'm not watching ours. The other one hasn't screwed up once at all, even close. The other one has not screwed up even a little, once. Damn it, we were so close. Right, this is gonna be my last game next time we play. Because we're getting a lot of seconds, which is annoying. Is that Emperor Christmas's dog? I must have missed that Emperor Christmas crossover. No, I didn't realize the dog was ever there. Just no, I just saw the Jack was there. I just never realized the dog was there. Yeah. No. Unlikely though. I couldn't. I couldn't hear that. I wasn't there for long. You were there for a while. I wasn't. I wasn't. I was gone as soon as we went out. I mean, I was gone as soon as we went out though, so I don't think it's happened. Also, worst case scenario, they take away the money from this one stream, so I don't care. That's why. What? Let's go get disconnected. Said that, yeah. Gate crash, wasn't it? Yeah. What happens again on Persona? Just call it a sign from the universe and leave. Yeah. I would want to be blocked up there. Too early. I mean, no, I'm talking about my dream scenario. He wouldn't be blocked up. But yeah, but also it's also my dream scenario that I'd ever make an Age of Venom movie. Like it won't happen in real life. You mean they're never gonna make an Age of Venom movie anyway? So this is like that would be a dream pitch. I mean, Sentry's mediocre. Superman would obviously win that battle. It's one of their attempts at it, but like if it was Superman versus Ford, that'd be an interesting battle. No, Superman would win, but it'd still be interesting, at least. Adam's no, Adam, what's his name? Adam Warlock would be interesting actually versus Superman. That'd be more interesting than Senator, because no, not with the gun. That's not fair. Because the gauntlet is literally the most powerful thing in Marvel. It's more powerful than the Infinity Gauntlet. It's like saying, oh, Superman has the anti-life equation then. And they're battling. That's true, but it might be, but I mean it's like saying Superman has the anti-life equation when they're battling then. It's not really gonna be a fair fight if one of them gets something like that. It's not. The anti-life equation is literally a thing that can control the entire universe. In all reality. In DC. Pinterest rather writes it, to be honest. Pinterest rather writes it. It basically allows you to control armies and just wipe out entire armies, entire groups of people from real reality. Nice. You know what I mean though? Like it's but anti-Christian can be also like wipe out entire races just by existing. But no, I think Superman would still win against Adam Warlock, but it'd be one fun fight. But then that's too powerful. Venom would be a really interesting one against Superman. Venom can adapt. Venom's only weakness is sound, but Superman wouldn't know that. Same way Venom wouldn't have kryptonite or magic on them, so it'd be a really, really hard fight for Superman to ever win without killing him, which Superman wouldn't do. What's that? Oh yeah, that's true. Superman has fire. Martian Manhunter versus Venom, that'd be a fun fight. Unless someone has a lighter on them, then it's gonna be a short fight. A lighter. I still think it's one of the most genius. You've watched New Venom 2. It's not spoilers, but this is very obvious with the movie. You know who Carnage is dating in the movie? Carnage is in love. Carnage is like with Cassidy. Their partner is Shriek. I just love that the partner of their life is the one biggest weakness for Venom. I find something just hilarious. Why? It means they're getting better each time. You know what they say, Tom? Every team's got like a weak link. Yeah. But you like pressure? You think it makes diamonds, so. Oh. Who's our strong link? I don't know. I don't even know if we have a strong link. I don't know if we have us. So you are our weakest link in this one. I didn't know if he could be our weakest link. What's this fan doing here? I did. How's our teammate doing? The one who's alive. Don't follow me, follow them. Because I know how I'm doing. Then use the fans. Tom? What do you say? You said they didn't use and stopped. So weirdly stupid. Wait, what the hell? I'm at the finish line. It's not give us any points. So tell me we're still on zero. It's saying we're on zero on my screen. This is so stupid. What's happened? We not already third? I don't know if I'm gonna get through though. I think I might be out. Well, because mine's showing me that 000 and glitching out. So I might. No, I don't mean that. I mean I might get kicked. My game might break. My game might be broken. I'm out of the game. I'm out of the map. I'm following a big silver blue thing. I'm falling through. So I'm falling in the blue, weird blue thing. You're on what? No, are you starting next round? I'm not in it. I got glitched out of it, which pisses me off because I earned my way to it. I lost all my rewards and I didn't get to the finals, which I earned. It doesn't make me feel better. No, something that you guys won. Hoping to get a picture just from you showing me you guys on the victory podium. So my weird break, getting broken out of it was worth it. The teammate. Sure. So you guys alright? It's a real shame. I can't believe I got us to the finals and got kicked out. I love my Wi-Fi. He decides to kick me out in the pivotal moment. I'm honestly just proud of myself for finally finishing that. Never did that before. It's a good way to end this little stream of ours. Actually, let's play one final game, but the celebration one. See if we can get ourselves a victory on that one. 3 rounds. 3 chances to get complete victory. Also a good chance of my Wi-Fi just failing on me again. Right before the finals again. That was just amazing though. I got us to the finals and I just like, Tom, it's broken. Go on without me. I know what it was, Tom. Europe won and I was Qui-Gon Jinn. You went to fight Darth Maul while I got sliced in half. And then I was like, don't worry, you'll win. No of them, kinda. What about them? Not surprised, Barham's pretty big nowadays. Not surprised. But you surprised if Lobo's friends in it? You more surprised if Lobo's friends somehow in it? Yeah, but I don't think they'd be in it. Well, to be fair, there was a lot of the artists who created stuff for DC created stuff for Marvel at the same time, so I'd be surprised. They looked very similar. They hired a lot of the same writers and artists, so I just stole from Yellow their last teal. They just stole back from me. This douchebag. Good. I'm stopping green getting any. Well, I mean, I'd say at least we have one, but we only have one, that means. Ever guess you stole a teal from green? I couldn't let green get through that. But you always want them to at the start. You have, it's the same game, but just bigger. You'll see immediately how it's similar. You'll see immediately how similar it is. It's the same thing but bigger, basically. I was telling you earlier, it's pretty cool. It's the same thing but bigger and a bit more complicated for how awkward it is. Got a golden egg. Yeah. Of course you are. You jump into their thing and take them. You just jump over a little part. You just have to run around. You have to run up the whole thing and jump over. Jump over the little slots to the side, but it's not that hard. Teammate just took my egg off me. Because I already had it, yeah. Fuck this, I'm going to blue. I didn't want to, but they're going to ours. There's no blues inside here. At blues, yeah, there's no blues in here. Trying to. Well, I have one more game, but literally this is the final ever game. Not ever game, final game of the night. I'll put on some inspirational copyright-free music to inspire us. When it starts, I'll play it. Right, just tell me when to stop. I'm just gonna start scrolling, say stop. Okay, this is the inspirational one we get. When we get into it, I'll put it on. You're still spectating. I'll put it 11:30 in the morning. Yeah. Time you up in the morning? Sounds like fun. I haven't got more than 6 hours sleep in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I've had no nights where I got more than 6 hours sleep. It's been weird. You're still spectating. You have to leave soon, Tom. I have to do sleep test. Are you gonna stop spectating, or am I still gonna sleep? Because you've been spectating for like 5 minutes. Finally, stop spectating. Finally, you're in a spectating mode. Oh, la 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 la! Adverts. Why would you appear in an advert before copyright-free music that's copyrighted? Why would a copyrighted advert appear before copyright-free music? Why would anyone want that? This inspiring you? Same here. How about this one? This one's only a minute long, but it's pretty good. Oh, what the, why, that was copyrighted. Why would that appear here in copyright-free music? I know because it's the Batman soundtrack. I don't know what. How's this one doing for you? How's this one doing? It's technically not. This is what we got stuck on. I have to leave these rounds off it now. Whatever one this is, we're stuck on. You said that and it got so dramatic. Yeah, because I'm trying to do it right now. Do I have a tail? It's not all useful to me. Yeah, we keep tie breaking until one team is lower than the others. Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to get one, but is this inspiring you? Should I straight and change it? What the? Why? Do they keep putting adverts here? Oh fuck it! I know it's copyright free, and we don't have, and it's fine. Yeah, I was gonna go to my own album playlist, music. Look, 1 second. Alright, here we go.
This is the album, Jack and a Million.
Oh.
Don't fight ninjas with bananas and jokes.
Don't fight ninjas with those bananas and jokes, folks.
Part 1.01, 8827.
Oh, here we go. Time for inspiration. Oh. Oh, what was that sound effect? Hey, that's copyrighted. That's definitely copyrighted. It's not it's definitely copyrighted. Yeah, I just know that's copyrighted. It's the tune's copyrighted, it's not the lyrics. Oh, this song is so bad, it's not inspiring me at all. I'm trying to get things back in ours right now. I've accidentally listened to the song created iZombie. This song is this song I'm singing just the plot of iZombie. I hadn't watched iZombie yet, but it's iZombie. Where do we leave lost? Tom, just leave and we'll play a new one quickly. I turned it off because that was not inspiring me at all. I just got very annoyed very quickly. It's not a bad album, I just don't like it. I've heard that album, I think the most of anyone in the world, and it's something alright. Someone wrote, oh yes, I loved it, great song, part 1, hope part 2 is coming soon was the comment on this, and I responded, yeah, part 2 is getting worked on, 6 years ago. Yeah, it's still getting worked on. If you look at my YouTube channel, there's definitely a time where I think, you know what I want to be in life? A musician. No, I'm not saying probably. There's like 2 or at least like 5 original songs on there, and like 4 covers. It's very much I for a little bit want to be I definitely want to do another. I definitely should do another one of those rap battles. Just need to write it again, or let's be honest, rip off Rhett and Link again. Because anyone who listens to Rhett and Link's rap battle knows that I have basically ripped that off back then. And I don't mean just the lyrics, I mean full lyrics I think I've taken. Hope you are, 'cause we're losing. Good. I'm following a blue guy as a tail. I got a tail and it was stolen, but there was no one near me when it was stolen. At least I didn't see anyone, so if they stole it, they were a ninja. Sorry, not if they stole it, ninja like. Good job, buddy. We have one. One final game. This is the finalist of all final games, Tom. Win or lose, we're out. And to inspire, I'll I don't know I don't know. I'll put on my favorite of all my music on my channel. It's only 36 seconds though. Watch your litter flow around the ground, pile the litter around, and then picking it up, picking up the litter, running with the litter. They run the litter, and put your litter in someone else's bag. Litter someone else's bag. Some comedies, totally fake commercials. Totally fake. Honestly, definitely the best of any song I've got on my channel. By far. Is that little jingle. Does have an error to your voice about it, yeah. It does sound a lot like you, and I don't know how it ended up sounding like you. Because that was legitimately my singing voice during that little period. Put your litter in someone else's bag. Put your litter in someone else's bag. That song is the best. It's not someone else's bag, even though it's just my father's bag, obviously. But I did not warn him it was happening, so he did look very annoyed. I had to cut a swear word out of it. Yeah, he said, "What the fuck?" I took my letter out of nowhere, walked up, put it into his bag. He also took it out of his bag and put it back on the floor, so it was not recycled. That way, I had to put it back in my own pocket and recycle it later, but you know, it did not stay inside the chosen bag. Little behind the scenes. Although I robbed someone immediately after I got robbed, so... Well, I'm about to lose my tail. Damn it, they weren't beside me to even take my tail. I don't know how when we're trying to take people's tails... I don't know how when we take people's tails they have to be right beside us, and when they're taking our tails they can be as far as they want. Red just prevented... Red stole my fucking tail. Good, someone took Reds. Had to stop. I literally flung a red away from green there. I had to save a green to stop a reds. All I'm doing here, all I was doing, Tom, was preventing reds getting more tails that entire last half of the game. I stopped the red stealing a tail off one of our players at the very last second. But they're happy to see that. That's cool. Hopefully it's doomed for the other team, not us. Shit. This is the one we're great at, Tom. Whenever Spotify's updated, sort of Thai is our logo. Still not showing Thai as our logo yet, which is annoying. All that work put into Thai. Oh, I did the bill. I sent you in the group. Yeah, I think I sent it in the group chat, didn't I? I made a little bill because I had a spare a little bit at the time, and then I just did a very simplistic background. Well, maybe if we, yeah, the problem is we're being delayed, Tom, by someone. Yeah, and they're holding ours, but so's Blue. We have literally as many players as we have touching ours as we do against ours. There's 2 reds and 1 blue on ours, so I don't know, Tom, but there's literally one of us on our thing. It's me. Literally every team's decided to take us out. I'm not getting the satisfaction, Tom. It's leave. They haven't beat us if we leave, Tom. I'm out. They didn't beat it. They didn't beat us because I left. I don't. It's always annoying that you have to team up against people to win because they do it to you. Any last words to the little stream? And I'll say, go listen to the Writers' Rodeo. You'll fall in love with Little Ty.